the elephant in the room. What happened to Kamikaze at Summernats? I haven't shown anyone. I was a bit devoed about it, but check it out.
Well, I can't see anything else. Yeah, moving sideways at the start. He's going to cross the start. What's a bit of a crease in that back quarter?
He's now doing the punishing skid where he says, you know what, I stuffed up there, you, I am going to punish you.
That buckled the other side of the hit of that hard. Lost the sign.
Well, I tapped the wall. Temperature's good. I've hurt the thing. I've really got to go do my study now and try and do some research to bring Kamikaze back. So I must have hit that wall a little bit harder than I thought. Might be time to straighten this thing up and put a fucking clip in it. Alright guys, thank you. Peace out. Tried to do the best I could for ya. Love this thing, bring it on. Let's check out the damage. So she's been sitting here. It's not in the naughty corner because I did it. The car was actually really good. The car performed very well at Summernats all weekend. It was just an awesome cruiser. It performed really well. I got so keen and eager and I just wanted to have a crack. I thought, I'm here, I'm doing this. So I tried to loop it. It's my fault, ambition, ability. Look, any other day I would have done it. I was a little bit nervous. I still got rear brakes on this thing, and when I really squeezed on that brake to lock that front to get that arse around, it sort of pushed me half a metre a little bit further than where I really wanted to be. And what I should have done was 180'd it, 2 180s and back around. I didn't have the pace. Plus it's a big car. I just tried to loop it and I didn't make it. Just flat out, just didn't respect the pad and it bit me. So let's check this out. So yeah, right on the corner, as you can see, it's hit like pretty much fair in that angle. Tailgate was shut the whole time, but once I opened it when I got home, I can't shut it again. So I thought I bent a lot, but I didn't. So let's get under here. Right here, because I thought I bent the exhaust, but what happened is this is just for the tip. So when the bars come over, you can see like the bars come over and tap the exhaust just there. So I've just pushed the tip of the exhaust over. I've had the car up on the car trailer and gotten underneath it. All the floor is very good. I'm sure once I take this rear bar off, the steel behind this bar I'm sure will be pushed in, just like it is up here. It's not that bad. The worst part about these utes, once you take these liners out, there's actually no structure inside a VE VF ute. No structure at all, holding the two walls, holding these walls up. There's not that much structure, so once you hit them it bends. So up here, I'm not sure if you can see it, there's a tiny little crease right here which tells me this wall has just been hit a little bit. The subframe's fine, like where the IRS bolts into the floor, all the floor is straight. It's just tweaked that wall, so it's bent that wall back. The worst part, I'm not even up to the worst part yet. All the energy that went into here and into the tailgate bent the hinges, both hinges over, pushed up against this, and creased it. So yeah, that's nasty. But that crease runs sort of down in that direction. So the subframe, the IRS and the subframe and all that IRS that holds that rear floor is actually straight. The 22s, the fitment on the 22s is so tight that if I had bent the chassis or anything, they wouldn't have fitted. And they fitted straight back up and it drives straight. When I get on the brake, it doesn't twist. It just gets on, just does a burnout straight on the brake. So nothing like that's twisted. It's purely those walls have just bent and creased it. So that's what happened to Kamikaze. And I'm lucky enough, I went and saw a mate and he said, I got something for you. So really good condition tailgate, new hinges, plus he's got another rear bar for me with it's got the block out on it. So I've got a new tailgate, new rear bar. I just got to get another tail light. I might just get 2 fresh tail lights and I'll just send it straight off to the panel beaters in a couple of months time. It's going to save me, it's going to cost me a bit because I did this on the track. No insurance, so that's fine. That was my mistake. I'll pay for this, but it's going to take a good 3 or 4 months to save up. So it's going to be a quiet year. I also like to mini tub it, I think, if I'm going to go to that length, because I want 2 new walls. So what they'll do is they'll pull all this off, take that off, pull all the bar off, and they'll undo all the spot welds. They'll cut it here, undo all the spot welds down through the door, and they'll replace this whole skin. So they'll replace the whole skin on that side, the whole skin on this side. They'll get all the under metals straight, fix up whatever's underneath there that could be bent, put the new tailgate, new rear bar, lights, do all the fitment, make sure it's all square, and then we'll get it repainted. That's what happened to Kamikaze. So stay with me. I had the spicy cough too, the spicy flu, or whatever you want to call it. Got back from Summernats and I was out 8 days gone. So that's why I've been quiet. I can talk now, but if I talk too much or too loud, I get tickled. So other than that, I'm doing pretty well. I just got to get back into work routine, save me money, get Kamikaze fixed, and work on a cheap skidder. So I've got another project in the garage. That's now just going to get pushed back to next year. The chopper's almost done. I'm hoping to have an episode up on that in the next week or 2 to hopefully finish that off. So at least get it started and painted. The wiring won't be finished, but it'll be running and painted. So if I can get to that point in the next couple of weeks with that and get that up, I'll be stoked. But that's where I'm up to. That's what I'm doing. That's Kamikaze. I heard it and well, spewing. Trust me, I didn't even feel it. When I tapped the wall, I was like, oh, tail light bumper. That's all I felt. And then I got out and I went, yep, exactly what I thought, until I saw the other side and realised all that energy pushed over and just pushed that wall, and it just gave way right in the middle. So it's unfortunate. Very upset about it because, like I said, I love this car, but accidents happen and I didn't respect the pad, and that's what happened. So the pad took a chunk out of me this year, but I want it back. So I'm going back next year. I want to book back in. I'm going to go again. I'm going to finish what I started. So thanks for watching. Thanks for following. Please subscribe, like, share. Really appreciate it. It's going to help me this year to fix this thing. So not that I make money on YouTube, but it just gives me inspiration, really, just to dig deep and get things done. So appreciate it. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out, guys.